President William Ruto allies led by Wetangula and Junet Mohammed are in panic mode after the finance bill of the 25-26 landed in the National Assembly. The big question is, why are these members of parliament and their speaker, who are allied to the head of state, in panic mode? Let us listen to what Junet Mohammed said in the National Assembly about the finance bill of the year 2025-2026.
Mr. Speaker, as in line with your communication, the real finance bill now has arrived in Parliament.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, you remember the last 2 months, let's say, there have been a finance bill that has been circulating and people discussing in public forums, claiming that, oh, there is this taxation, there is that taxation. We want to urge Kenyans from the floor of this House that the real finance bill is with us now. There should be no misinformation, disinformation, misrepresentation, and misinformation of the public, Mr. Speaker. The finance bill should be interpreted in accordance with what is written in the finance bill. And please, we have only one finance bill in the House. If you want to import your own things into the finance bill, that please don't mislead Kenyans. And the people I am talking to are exactly facing my eyes. I don't want to mention names, Mr. Speaker. They are looking at me in the eye. We know each other, Mr. Speaker. They're in this House, some of them. Please, let us tell the public exactly what is in the finance bill. If there are no more taxations, there are no more taxations. Let us not import things into the finance bill that does not exist. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
It is clear. This man who is now supporting President William Ruto's government in the name of broad-based government is in panic mode. But let us listen to this warning from Speaker Moses Masika Wetangula. This is a warning to members of parliament because of what is likely to take place if they are not careful. Let us listen to what he is saying.
Members, I encourage you, when these documents are tabled or bills are published, read them. Read them, analyze them, debate them in this House. Helpless villagers in funerals and public places out there will not help you debate and pass appropriate budgeting processes in this House. So avoid the temptation to stand before helpless nursery kids and tell them that you are opposing a bill that you are supposed to debate in this House. I have seen this happen in many places. You don't look good when you do that, honorable members. Thank you. Yes, Junet.
Mr. Speaker, as in line with your communication, the real finance bill now has arrived in Parliament.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, you remember.
It is clear. These two gentlemen are representing a group of politicians who are panicking because of the finance bill of the year 2025-2026. In this video, I want us to discuss why they are panicking. But before we do that, in case this is your first time on the Sport Check YouTube channel, kindly support us by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. The first reason, public outcry. Remember how members of parliament, especially those from Kenya Kwanza coalition, the way they mishandled the finance bill of the year 2024-2025, they did not listen to the public. Whatever they were calling public participation did not realize anything. Do you remember? They were able to create anger, and the Gen Z were bold enough to come out in large numbers to teach them a lesson. They were clear. Reject the finance bill of the year 2024-2025. They refused. Junet Mohammed, who was at that particular time on the side of the Gen Z, because they was not supporting President William Samoei Arap Ruto, they were chanting, reject finance bill. Now it knows what is likely to take place and is representing many of those members of parliament who are close to the head of state. They know what is likely to take place if they mishandle the finance bill of the year 2025-2026. And Kenyans are keen whether they will introduce punitive taxes. Because I remember that is what the member of parliament for Githunguri constituency was talking about, Gathoni Mushomba, punitive taxes. So if they are not careful, and Junet Mohammed is in panic because he knows if they do it, Kenyans will come out in large numbers to protest against it. Number two, the opposition. That is the reality. But I want to be honest. The kind of opposition that we are having in this country as we speak, it is not a strong opposition. You may differ with my opinion, but that is the reality. I doubt if they have an economic council that can identify a problem in this finance bill of the 2025-26 because of how they are doing the activities. But Junet Mohammed is aware that they can create propaganda about it and they can use the finance bill of this year to attack the current administration. And this is called the broad-based government. So he knows what is going to take place. He must tell them off as early as now. Then lastly, this is the finance bill that this is the first finance bill of the broad-based government led by CS John Mbadi. And remember, ODM as a party, they have been bragging that they donated experts to President William Ruto's administration. So I know for a fact that Junet Mohammed is not for any idea that CS Mbadi can miss the point. Because if Kenyans turn against this finance bill, they will start to point fingers at Junet Mohammed and ODM, those people that say that they are experts, because even William Ruto, the head of state, can come out and say that, you know what, these people came to my government, they said that they can do wonders, what they are calling Mbadinomics, because I remember how CS John Mbadi said that let us give President William Ruto his skunk, but right now is at the center of decision making. And Junet Mohammed knows very well they can't afford to miss it this time round. I don't know what you think. You can let me know what you think in the comment section. But I think those three reasons are what is informing the decision of Junet Mohammed to start panicking and in the National Assembly. And I know many members of parliament from President William Ruto's side are in panic mode. They're just waiting to see how Kenyans will react to this finance bill. What I can advise, once that finance bill is published, make sure you read it so that you can understand what is going to be debated in the National Assembly. That is my opinion. Now, as I conclude, this is my calling to the people of Kenya, especially the young people, people of my age, or people who are younger than me, and people who are older than me. When it comes to 2027, please elect a leader of high integrity. And that makes me to amplify these three things. 1, register as a voter as soon as possible. 2, remember to elect a leader of high integrity. Then lastly, remember to vote for someone with a vision, someone who can take this country to the next level. Let us not elect people who are going to enrich themselves. And let me tell you, they can mismanage public funds, and it can be done through the NGCDF. A good example is NGCDF and GAF. They say that the NGCDF is managed by a board, an independent board, but they still have an influence. So make sure that you elect the right people. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Bye for now. I will see you in the next video.